This is going to be a video on my current, I guess you could call it a knife collection. I call it a blade collection, or just, I don't know, whatever, but here we go. First, we have my Buck 11-9 Special. It's a 6-inch blade. I believe it's 11.5 inches overall. And comes with a nylon sheath with plastic insert. Okay. Most of my blades are fixed blade. I think I have one. I had two, but I pulled one apart. I have one folding knife. Next is a knife that I made. It's just a little kitchen knife sort of thing. Yeah, it's made out of a recycled kitchen knife blade. It's thin, flexible, so it can't really be used for much. Then we have my favorite knife, which is a Gerber Stag Wallower. It's 3.5 inch blade, perfect mirror pit polish, antler handle, etched polished handles, balusters, my bad, and stainless steel pins. Comes with a authentic leather pouch, big belt loop. Great knife, I like it. Next is a knife that I use for throwing, sort of. It's just a leather stacked handle. I believe it's 5, maybe 5.5 inch blade. I've modified it a bit, not really, so I can throw it. You can watch my other video on it. I have knife reviews on almost every one of these blades, so if you want you can watch them. Then is my hobo tool. Has a spoon, a fork, and quite a big knife. It's lockback. Yeah, it's pretty big compared to my hand. It's probably the same as the Stag Wallower, and it's lockback, as you can see here. Just push down on that. Blade closes. Then is just my bush knife that I made out of an old kitchen knife. Looks pretty gross, but works really well. Heavy handle. It's got some weight behind it. Works pretty good for chopping. I don't know if you can hear that. But it's got a rattle on the inside of the handle. I don't know why it rattles. Maybe something's broken in it from me chopping stuff down with it, because it is only a kitchen knife. Next is my homemade Tanto. It's 1/4 inch stainless, not 1/4 inch stainless, it's 1/4 inch steel. Don't think it's stainless because I found this bar stock out on my farm. It was galvanized coating, but I just ground it all off. Good knife, cuts well, it's alright. Next is just an old steak / kitchen knife thing that I'm going to modify for throwing. It works alright now. It's balanced pretty good right at the handle, but I broke the handle off and ground out the rivets. So this is a blade out of my old folding knife that I had. This is one that I pulled apart because very soon I should be making pocket knives, folding pocket knives, and I wanted to look at the liner lock, how it was designed and what the bottom of the blade had to look like in order for the lock to work. So I pulled it apart. It's a pretty simple design. It's just got a little bit of a slope right on this part here. So yeah, there's that. Next is my Boy Scout pocket knife. I got this like 2-3 years ago. I think it was the first knife that I ever had in America since I moved here. I've got some really nice knives in Australia. I'm going there on the 10th. They should be back. I'll do some reviews on those knives when I bring them back. It says on the blade, I don't know if you can see it, but it says official knife, Boy Scouts of America. It's a great knife. It says Camillus, New York. That's who it's made by. It says that's a leather awl. I have no idea. It's got that, a primary blade, can opener. No, that's a bottle opener. And the can opener. and then this little lanyard thing. Alright, next is a knife that I also made. I made this pouch as well. It's pretty crappy. It's falling apart. But this was actually the first knife that I ever made by myself. Saw a video by Cutlery Lover. It's about Kiridoshi, I don't know what they're called, but looks similar to this. The guy makes them. Looked on his site. I didn't really want to pay that much for a simple knife that I could make in 10 minutes. It's wrapped in shoelace like every other knife that I've made, except for my Tanto that actually has paracord wrap. It's got just a little loophole because I got big hands. It doesn't really fit. So yeah, it's a good knife. It's alright, I guess. Carves wood really well. And then next is my chisel set. I have 13 little chisels in here, and a box that I made with a chisel. Oops, dropped one. Yeah, they're just for everyday little wood carving. I'm going to start making handles and probably doing some intricate carving in them. Yeah, and then put that back in. Next is just a cheap old Walmart special multi-tool. It's got a blade, a file, screwdriver, can opener, bottle opener, little. It's just cheap. It does the job. I should be getting 11 waves soon, so. And that is all of my knives. Thank you for watching. Please comment and subscribe if you like.